Hello, good day, my dear friend. So here that's the wheel loader from MT wa480. So one servo control for shifting gear and differential lock, so it's not very good. So let's see how to replace, to changing two servo for control the gearbox and the differential lock. So first, the cover is from here. It's locking here 1, 2, and also this side 1, 2 screw take out. Also after that, you will see the cover have one spring here. Yeah, that's the spring. Yeah, that's locked into this screw here. So that's the screw you take out. You can release this spring. Then you have two plugs, one red for the fan, one black. This one is for the rear LED. So make mark. Use a painting pen. Make mark. Also this plug, make mark, because there are one more here, different mark. Yeah. So this one after remove, put aside. Then for the cabin, remove it. So here one screw here, and also other side. This side one screw here, one here, and for the ladder at the bottom one screw here, one here. Take out. This cabin you can lift up, but have wires. So cabin after lift, you will see from this point you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connection. So this one that's for speaker, take out. This one for the warning light from receiver. Remember which channel it is. Yeah, that's channel 10. So this one also take out from channel 10 for the warning light. Pull out. Yeah, and here this red plug make mark separate from this one is different. Yeah. This red make a different mark. Use painting pen, and then you pull it out. And also this one make a different mark, 2 dots, or as you remember, different mark, take out. So one more. This one also make a different mark. That's for the pressure sensor. Go to the pump, pressure sensor, take out. Yeah, that's this one actually, make mark should be from this side. Anyway, remember only one this 3-wire plug, that's for the sensor. So now the cabin you can remove it. Put aside. So before you remove these plugs, it was all secured together. You can cut this plastic. So after that, this wire is loosed more easier. So after that, all removed. Now you can see here. That's the servo. This position. That's securing to left side here 2 screw. These 2 screw for securing the big servo inside. So it's pulling these 2 differential lock wires. Also pulling this speed gearbox, this metal bar. So later we will remove, changing this servo to using these 2 short servo. One left for differential lock, one right for speed gearbox. So for remove it and connecting the 2 pulling wires for differential lock from bottom will be easier. So remove the 2 tires with the rim. The rim, 1 round screws take out. This one you can pull out. Also the left side wheel. After that, from bottom we will see the axle is secured by this one. So the axle rear side was locked into here with bearing. Forward was locked into here with the bearing to the frame. So for the drive shaft, it's inside here. We push in. So you have 2 screws, one here and one on the other side. This screw you remove, you can remove the driving shaft pin. This one push in, take out. And for this frame, right side you have 2 screws holding 1, 2. And also left side have 1, 2 screw holding. After 4 screw remove, this one you will be able to remove this securing bar. This bar, that's the bearing securing the axle. So this one remove, then this axle you will be able to pull it out from forward, but the differential locks, this wire, it is still securing there. So this one actually you can cut it for later you have longer, so you can easier pull it out. So this axle now is only differential lock here. So the servo for gearbox, this connecting is soft with a plastic tube, so have this spring effect not to get stuck. Yeah. So this screw from the bar, you can align with Allen key, take it out. It's coming out from this plastic tube. So remove it. Later we can remove the servo for changing new one. This one removed. So this bar screw you can actually leave it there. So the servo for differential lock and gear is secured by left this 4 screw. This 4 screw remove 1, 2, 3, 4. Take out the servo you can pull out with the differential lock wires. So 4 screw remove, this servo still holding by the wire. Also here you have one more. These wires you can first lose it. Then you will see here it's secured by one clip here. You can cut it, this one. So then the wires are loosed. Then servo you can pull out with the securing here. You will see you have the one for rear axle, one for front axle differential lock, and here this one, it is for shifting gear to this bar. So this is copper securing the 2 differential lock wire. You can remove from this side. So this we will switch over to the new servo. Take out. Then, yeah. So here it's loosed. So now we need to remove this originally, this metal bar for connecting to differential lock wire. Switch it over for new servo connecting here. So there I have 2 screws, one at forward, yeah. So remove the 2 screws, we can switch it over. So 1, 2, these 2 take out. Okay, it's removed. Remove it. Okay, so also this for pulling gear also remove, yeah. Changing this one to the new servo. Okay, remove this one, that's a nut holding it. Then remove this shifting gear bar, changing to new servo. Okay, nut is out. Still this plastic holding the screw. So other side, this shifting gear, shifting for also pulling differential lock wire is connecting to servo. Receiver, yeah, checking from the position. That's the original servo channel 11, the last one to 11, take it out. So actually, this receiver only have 11 channel. So 11 channel all used. So if you're still going to use this one, the warning light need to be removed. So warning light no control. Using the 11 and 10 for shifting gear and the differential lock. So we already take out the warning light, this wire, yeah. So only remaining, because all used, you can only, here you have this for signal wire, yellow and green, you still have this 8 and 9 channel, positive and negative. So you can actually remove this signal wire. So put this signal wire into here signal wire and plug in. But will be no control for the warning light. Another way is we changing the receiver, changing the radio to use 12 channel ST8 radio. So later I will show you this way how to do it. So for the shifting gear servo, remove this bar, then pull out this connection. So then we can assemble this one to it, yeah. So So we need to take out the original screw on it and screw it out. Then we can screw this one. So this would be screw in like this. Connection like this, yeah. This is secure to servo. This to number 1, 2, 3 hole. Screw in. Self-lock nut, yeah. Screw it in. Tight, but the bar is free. So this rock arm will be assembled like this, at vertical at this side. But before assemble this one, this shaft must be sure it's returning to middle. So need to connect into a powered arm, connect the receiver to turning the shaft back to middle position. Now it is back into middle position. So now we will assemble this one to be vertical like this. Push it in and lock the rock arm screw. Lock it. In position. Then we will secure this servo at this 4 hole. And here for the gearbox. So the servo right side 4 screw already locked. This is the suction hose running this line is easier. Here, servo in the middle. Other side have 1 more hose and push in. So now turn around. You will see from top for connecting. That's the differential lock wire. Leave it there. This is the shifting gear servo. So push, turning the servo align with this one, or you push this bar, servo is not aligned. So servo turning back a little bit, align with this screw and screw in this one, lock it. Now this plastic shock absorber for pulling the bar. So now align, lock the screw. Screw in until lock in tight a little bit, yeah, because this is a thick plastic hose. So this one, that's pulling this shifting gear bar. So now shifting gear servo is ready. So that's the servo for differential lock. Before assemble, connecting to receiver, so return the shaft to middle. Okay, it's already in the middle. We can try it. So now if you turn it not in the middle, then we assemble it back. Now it's returning to middle. Good, that's the middle position. So this one pulling out. For assembling it, this one will be at the left side. So this one forward and rock arm go to up, vertical like this. So push it in and lock 1 screw for locking it. Okay, locked. So the 2 differential lock, this pulling supporting bar should be locking to the servo, this forward end. And this side, same side as the rocker arm. Then we will tight for the copper supporting bar. So need to turn in, need to align and screw in. A little bit, then another one. Put a washer. Then this one put in, then tight with screw. The screw with the supporting bar, secure it. Okay, already tight. Then this one. Good. So for this one, the copper it is pulling this secured end, pulling the wire. So it will be secured to to the last hole of the rocker arm of the servo. And this one, the copper one, screw in. Align with the screw. Yeah, then screw in. Okay, it's green. Then tighten it. Yeah, it's already in position. A little bit tight, yeah. Only a little, because this end is copper. No need too much torque. Okay. So here, that's the differential lock servo. That's the connecting bar. That's two wire pulling. It is locked from left side for screw already secured. So from here, the axle side, you can check when the servo now it is released. Is it at differential? Yes, it is. And you can pull in by here. Is it a little bit tight or not? And pulling by a finger to see how much pulling it is locked. Now pulling this much, it is locked, unlocked. This one you also can check how much it is at differential and how much pulling it is differential locked, differential. And here especially important is for the gearbox. Now you can power it off, yeah, no power connected, and you only check pulling it by hand. So pulling to rear side this much, that's the shifting bar. At this point it's already most rear side. That's for low speed, already engaged. Only check from here. So when you're adjusting the servo controlled by a two-section switch, so this position for low speed, and pushing forward you test by finger. You push it all the way forward and turning the wheel. So now it's going forward. That's for position for high speed. You check how much you can make a mark. Then later, after you power it on, set up from radio, I will show you how to set up and how to test. Yeah. So now I will power it on directly. I already set it up. So forward, low speed gearbox. Backward, pushing forward. Now the bar pushing forward, it is high speed. Low speed. Switch on the sound. Then we can start to drive. Now speaker not connected, no sound, yeah, but now already started sound, so you can drive. That's low speed. So we still have little clearance. You can pull to see. Little clearance, not push the gear, otherwise very hard to turn the motor. Very little clearance. And high speed, now engaged. Also still have little clearance, you can see. You can check by hand. So now it is at high speed. You can check from the wheel. Locked. Unlock. Now forward, backward, disengage. Now we will assemble back the rear axle. Rear position, front position, wires on top. Align it back to sit in the bearing, and this side sit in the bearing. This wire first push into top, later we will secure from top. So here push in, align with the bearings and secure left to right to and left to big screws. Align with the hole and lock it back. No need very tight until 4 screws all in positions and tight. These two safety job shafts, we will assemble it back. So first this one, turning the wheel until this shaft come into here. Then we can lock the screw, push in, lock this one first, align it with the hole, 2 screws, yeah. This one first lock, tight, turn around, other side. This side screw also tight. Then this one, rear side turning until this flat surface, and other side 2 screws, yeah. So first align with this one, check. So this point, yeah. So these two should be aligned. like this. Here align one, this align with this one. Then so we are turning a little bit to the horizontal. Horizontal screws this side and this side horizontal. And push in. Wait a minute. This screw need to out a little bit. Also this side, screw out a little bit. Use a shaft, giving all the way in and out a little bit, giving a little bit clearance. Tight it. So all shaft axle secured. Differential, lock, unlock, high speed, low speed. Then we will assemble back the tires, then assemble back the cabin. Okay, all good. Good. Assemble back the cabin. Then I will show you how to adjust the radio for the settings. This is a speaker, push back to the sound system. That's the sound they are coming. Good. So here that's the warning light. Now we are using channel 12. Warning light is on. Changing. Good. That's the mark you make before you disassemble. Then same mark, push back. Yeah. These are 2 points. Should be same one. So this one we have one more. 2 more connections is from the cover. One for fan, one for LED. Here that's for the pressure sensor. Okay, now have pressure from. Not correct. Sensor always on. Now 0. Now connecting back. Should be maybe powered off. Connect. Otherwise, it's showing 4 MPa. Now power on again to see if pressure. No pressure not good. It's showing 4 MPa. So it's maximum. I need to change it to 0. Okay, so before we assemble back all the screws, we first plug in this rear side cover fan plug, LED plug, and the speaker and the light. This all connected. Yeah, we first test light and sound, are they working well? Then we will assemble back, tie to the wires, assemble all the screws. Yeah. So lights okay. Okay, rear side lights also on. Turning lights. Turning to right, lights okay, left also good, warning light also working, changing, okay, sound, start and drive to see if normal. So now the pressure is okay. Before when I testing, it was only 1 wire loose. So turning, you'll see the pressure coming. Drive to see if okay. Good. So all looking good. Then tighten the wires. Assemble back the screws. wires already secure. Now we only push this pin and connect the fan power supply. Red to red, black to black, and the LED for the rear side cover, red to red, black to black. And then here we see the spring for open the cover. For holding the cover, this spring we need to connect it. So now put in position, secure the screw tight. Then we push in the cover, secure it. The spring is there, so we need to align. Yeah. Then put the two screws tight, then tighten the cabin. After changing the radio and the receiver, I'm setting like this. The TX set first, all the sticks switches switch on. SW8 2 position, SWB, SWC 3 position, they all switch on. And 12 channel all used. Then we return, go to general menu, go to AUX, we will see. So 1 to 4 it is fixed. Channel 1 steering. Channel 2 arm. Channel 3 drive. Channel 4 bucket tilting. Channel 5 set up the pump VRA. Left stop. Turn it right start. Also mix start the pump. So channel 6 SWC, that's quick connection. Quick connection from here. Unlock, lock. Okay. In position. That's channel 7 SWC. And channel 8, channel 7 VRD. That's for the fork spare oil channel. Channel 8 VRC, that's for the start and the horn. Channel 9 SWB, that's for the light. Channel 10 SWA, that's for gear. Forward, low speed. Backward, high speed. Channel 11 SWD, differential lock servo. Forward at differential, backward, differential lock. Channel 12, key 1, right side key for the warning light. Press, release, changing rotation warning light. And let's see, so originally 89S, it was 3 and 4 different. 3 was for bucket, now 3 for drive, 4 for bucket. This is for the ST8. So 1 steering, 2 arm, 3 drive, 4 bucket, 5 pump, 6 SWC, that's the light, 7 VRD, spare oil, 8 VRC, sound and horn, 9 SWB, that's for the light, 10 gear SWA, 11 differential lock, 12 warning, and this one for the pump signal connector very different. So if we go to monitor, you will see. So 5 pump off position, it is 5, lower position around 15%, 20% is off for connecting signal. And pump only start like this much, already very high speed. So already it's at high speed, you can hear. If I move 2 same time, already high speed heart pressure. Actually the pump load we can reduce a little bit. So if we go to reverse, bucket reversed, channel 1 and channel 10 and 11 for the gearbox and differential lock is reversed. So forward, low, backward high, forward unlock, backward lock. So for easy operation. And if we go to endpoints, here you will see for 5 the pump off position, that's low 30%. Pump on only from 30 to positive 15, so that's already more than 50% of the pump running. Actually, if you think it's too much speed, too much sound, you can reduce a little bit. So it would be smooth, not highly turning pump. And let's check another one. So for the speed gearbox, before I was telling, so before you set up the gearbox endpoint, the servo before we connecting already powered on, servo in middle position for the gear, for the differential lock. So when we turning assembled with radio control, we turning both direction. One direction for low speed, another direction for high speed, and for differential lock, one direction at the differential, turning servo another direction, the differential locked. So channel 10, let's see, at a higher position, that's for, we can see, return to monitor, channel 10, where is the position? So low position, almost 70, 60, that's for low speed gear. Pushing down, that's depending on the servo how you assemble, So normally we assemble at middle position. That's what happened here. So the differential, the gearbox, all low speed and high speed, all at lower position. When we return, we go to endpoint, we will see. Channel 10. So 0, that's for high speed. And already it's pushing too much, so I moved the sub trim a little bit to lower position to the low speed gear position. And low speed, that's low position, negative 60%, 62%. Each machine will be a little different. And for differential lock, so now at lower position, that is at differential, 30%. At high position positive, that's 60%, pulling it to be locked. Thank you for watching. That's all how I remove the originally one big servo for short servo for separate the gearbox and the differential lock, and it was originally 11 channel, so now need more channel, changing over to 12 channel ST8 radio for controlling it. Thank you for watching. See you.